Hey, it's Natasha. Welcome to Woman Up TV. And today we're breaking down someone's who's mastered the digital hustle and made it look flawless. Jasmine Star, the Latina law school dropout turned CEO who's teaching women how to turn content into currency and confidence into conversations. But isn't just another highlight reel. We're talking what she gets right, what to question, and how you can leverage her blueprint without losing your voice. Before we dive in, if you're building a personal brand and tired of posting for crickets, hit that subscribe button. This channel is your behind the scenes path to building reputation, presence, and power. Make sure you check that the description below so I'll give you for you to get all the references, all the reference and special links for you to get started. Let's take it back. Jasmine was raised in traditional Mexican American household. Strong values, strong work ethic, but zero roadmap to entrepreneurship. She almost became a lawyer, and she was top of her class, law school scholarships, until her mother's cancer diagnosis flipped her world upside down, and she walked away from law, from safety, from the plan. And that's where the real story starts. She picked up a camera, taught herself photography, then built a six-figure photography business from scratch in an industry dominated by men and prestige. Hey, big ups to that. That hustle wasn't polished; it was personal. She didn't wait for credential. She didn't wait for credentials. She created content, didn't ask for permission. She built a platform. And that's the first lesson from Jasmine Star. If the path doesn't exist, market it yourself. Now, let's talk why Jasmine name is everywhere. Because she's not just a content creator, she's a brand strategist disguised as your social media BFF. Her company, Social Curator, is a membership platform helping entrepreneurs simplify content creation and get visible. But what sets her apart, her ability to reverse engineer trust, which is very smart. She teaches the rhythm of visibility. Show up, speak clearly, serve before you sell. She doesn't lean on virality. She banks on consistency. And I'll tell you this, Jasmine doesn't teach marketing. She models ownership. She owns her story, her accent, her scrappy beginning. She owns her space online, and so should you. Here's what you can swipe from Jasmine's playbook. Clarity beats clever. Jasmine keeps her brand message tight. She doesn't try to sound smart. She aims to be understood. Second, you don't need to arrive to start showing up. Whether she had 500 followers or 500,000, 500K, she acted like a CEO. Three, speak from the scar, not from the wound. She opens up about loss, imposter syndrome, being judged online, but from a place of growth, not bitterness. If you're building a brand, that last one is gold. Your vulnerability should connect, not drain your audience. And I could say that I was pretty much challenged in that sense. And honestly, I didn't know how much can I open up. It do I did I really need to do that as well, right? Um, so where the strategies sometimes fall apart for Jasmine. Now listen, because we're honest over here, not everything Jasmine teaches will work for everyone. The hyper-structured content calendar and say like this templates, they're helpful, but can sometimes strip away your authentic tone. Also, there's a gap between social visibility and deep impact. If you're mission driven founder, You need more content. You need influence. That's the next level. That's where your voice must outshine the script. The genius of um Jasmine Star, masterful visual identity from colors to font, style of selfie. She created a recognizable aesthetic that feeds recognition and trust. Why it matters? Consistency isn't superficial. It's how you build trust with filters and fonts and alignment. She built familiarity and expectation. Second story that sell. Her captions are trifecta: educate, resonate, convert. You get worksheet mindset shifts, and she asks you to comment. Engagement through the roof. Leads, yup. Her program, Social Curator, the Genius Club, turned her methods into packaged, teachable systems. People aren't just buying Instagram basics; they're buying a structured path to clarity. So the shadow side. Let's talk about what might be holding us back from full connection. The filter bubble. Her feed always looks like a promise of perfection. When the pressure hits, we want both the pretty carousel and the messy confessional. Even she admits it's easy to hide behind aesthetics. Second, too niche for non-service entrepreneurs. Product-based creators, SaaS founders, solopreneurs outside the creative lane might find her strategic strategies aesthetically inspiring, but not immediately applicable. You won't find e-commerce ad scripts or tech landing page copy here. This is visual, personal brand territory. Three, the Instagram dependency. What happened when the algorithm changes? Jasmine's world lives and breathes Instagram. Diversification, newsletter, podcast, member models comes later. Is reliance on the one platform strategy or vulnerability? So, what's the real take now? Yes, her frameworks are polished. Yes, visually stellar. But beneath the filter is a method, a static authority plus story driven strategy. It's attention magnetism. If you run a passionate service base and want to own your vibe, she's excellent guide. If you run a product, SaaS, or want gritty authenticity over stylized perfection, you'll need to customize her teaching to your lane. So now let's talk. What's your vibe? Have you applied Jasmine Star visual frameworks? Did your brain click, or did it feel like copying a template that wasn't yours? Whether you're a photographer, coach, designer, or product founder, share your wins, hiccups, and honest takeaways below. I would love to exchange with you. Again, my name is Natasha, and I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel Woman Up TV. Share it with your friends so we could create this movement and create a big impact. If you want me to review another program, platform, or influencer, send me the name and I'll dig in. By the way, I'm on a journey on winning a luxurious car, all paid up by Marley Jack's multi seven figures entrepreneur. I'm documenting it all on my YouTube channel, Woman Up TV. Subscribe now to Woman Up TV. Until then, Woman Up.